Hi YouTube. Well, I've been working out here in my garden the last couple of days. Mostly just cutting back dead leaves and sweeping out all the debris. Everything seems to blow right across the yard. I'll raise this up just down a little bit more. My neighbors call this my jungle out here. But you know what? I love it. I love gardening, and my mom and my dad were both prolific gardeners in upstate New York. And I grew up with that. Dad had 10 acres of land and about an acre of lawn. And my uncle next door had a huge truck garden farm, and he would raise vegetables, some fruit, watermelons, cantaloupe, that sort of thing, strawberries, a little bit for market. And he would also use the rest of our land to farm. He grew a lot of sweet corn, mostly in the back and in the front lots. There was like maybe 2 or 3 in the back and then more in the front. So from a very early age, I was out in the garden pulling weeds, picking off bugs. Yeah, that's what they did then. They didn't spray everything like crazy. And I learned how to garden. My mother was a wonderful gardener. She had the most beautiful collection. If you would call it anything now, you'd say she had an English country garden. My dad, he was a great one for planting things in long rows. Rows of roses. Rows of chrysanthemums. He never mixed anything up and did a border or anything like that. He just had it down toward the middle of the field and would grow things that way. But we always had fresh flowers. So if you wanted to have fresh vegetables for dinner, go pick some. Yeah, fresh sweet corn, fresh tomatoes like you can't imagine. New Jersey and upstate, all of New York, are famous for their truck garden farms and for their wonderful, wonderful tomatoes. I'm sure there's other parts of the world that have the very same thing. But the soil is very, very rich and very dark. So I grew up pulling weeds and using a hoe. And so it's in my genes to have something growing around me. So I'm just wearing a very simple sundress. It's lime green. And let me turn around. And underneath, I have kind of a lime green lingerie because it's fairly sheer. So I hope you're having a fabulous day and enjoying this 4th of July weekend here in the United States, which 4th is tomorrow. And of course we have our cookouts and our picnics, and our neighborhood is no exception. I'm going across the street to my neighbors and I'm making a homemade cherry pie. And she's doing, I'm sure it's going to be hot dogs and hamburgers and corn and all of that sort of thing, which is a typically American meal. So let me just show you what the accessories are. This is kind of a African necklace, and there's all kinds of colors in here, including that limey green, a little olive green, a little turquoise, wooden beads, and then I put these wooden earrings on with that, and then these bangles that I have had forever. Jewelry doesn't go out of style, and I don't get rid of that stuff. So this Thursday again will be a cocktail day. I'm not sure what I'm going to make. I still didn't find the Grand Marnier. Don't know where it went. It's a great mystery. Love you all. Thank you for being here. And don't forget to subscribe. That way you won't miss one of these all-inspiring, I'm saying that facetiously, updates. Love you all. Remember, it doesn't cost a thing to be kind. Namaste.